No, shut up. You're not going to switch. If you shit switch, fuck you. I will come to your house and I'll skin you alive.
Well, I'm serious. Just give us some cool cars. Okay,
It's
what
not
is the
my
coolest?
job to give you
What
cool
is the
cars. I'm not the
what
cool
is-
car guy.
What is the coolest car that PSO has?
Jesus Christ, dude.
Because what is it? The Civic? Like,
Dude, is
if
that
it's the Civic,
FHP
that's the
guy
coolest
tearing
one.
ass through? How fast was that guy
We
going?
want to discontinue if they continue for another block.
Everyone stand by for me to
Here
get
comes
on
another.
site.
Did we go through the light real fast? Let's see.
All right, guys. You know what? We better get to work, guys. There's too much shit going on.
Copy. Still gonna be able to get Scoochie.
All right.
Not
Sorry,
really
guys.
looking a
Anyway,
lot.
No, yeah, I just.
Going to be on Vespucci and
That's all I'm
Rockford
saying. I
Drive.
just want something different because
Everyone have
I
visual?
like the stuff we have, but it's just.
Copy.
Well,
NHP
dude,
stuff
do
is
yourself a
way
favor. If
better.
you want something different that we don't have, go find out if Pasco has it. If Pasco has it, then we can argue for it. If they don't have it, we're not gonna get it.
Okay, I'm gonna look into it for sure. And I'm gonna see what the coolest cars they have, and I'm gonna be like, hey, I want these added, please.
If it makes you feel better, I'm gonna drive the shitty Explorer today, so you guys will have, you know. And take
The
that.
Explorer's sick,
I thought.
though. Like,
and
that
by the way,
Explorer's
tell them to
sick.
take that fucking shit off the
Getting
front.
out.
I don't think you're supposed to have those. Did they fix the front of these Tauruses?
He's punching. Get him. Tase him. Tase him.
I don't know anything.
Hey,
about
hey, dude, the push bar is the push bar glitches, or it used to. I don't know if they fixed it or not. They might
Shots
fix
fired.
it.
Shots fired.
Shit,
Suspect
oh,
down.
shit.
All right, shots fired. Jesus Christ.
Alrighty.
Everyone, vehicle's clear.
God damn it.
Trying to do the suspect though. 345 responding.
Oh boy. God, I swear to God, I've completely forgotten how to do all this. Save vehicles, thank you. God, you take 2 weeks off and you just forget everything.
Everyone, can we get a unit to block disregard?
Disregard. Can we get a ban on him?
Air 1, the suspect's Steam ID is going to be Alex, capital A.
330 copies, stand by.
Two 506 on scene.
Alright, is it working now? Yeah, sorry about the stream, guys. It keeps going up and down. I'm not sure what the hell's going on. But it's back up now. It's weird. It's having some connectivity issues, I guess. But we should be going here in a moment. Okay. I gotta stop doing that. Vehicle-related options.
Everyone's going to go code 4 back tonight.
244 is 1037, 108 supervisor on duty.
$324, we have lost visual on that black sports car that was running on San Fierro. Gonna write a Polo, 10-8.
256.
What was his direction? What was his direction of travel?
It was southbound.
People, team, we do have a black vehicle here at the Colonial gas station, but it's not tied to the speed, not tied to the license plate.
Hmm.
324 to 315, resuming my position if you're available then, over.
Little gasoline. Probably good if I didn't run out of gas. I mean, I'm just saying.
Kilo 2, show us code 4 off that, back 10-8.
There, try to balance it out a little bit. It's a big balance between trying to get the volume right between the two machines. These lights take freaking ages, I swear. Hey man, you get out of the road. I don't have time to play with you right now.
Hello? Hello?
Jesus, man. Freaking idiots, man. Not playing with that guy. Cop baiter. I don't give these cop baiting guys any credence at all. I just don't spend the time. If your best RP is to walk up to my vehicle and act like a fool and stand in front of my car in order to get attention, I'm not interested. That's not what we're here to play. We're not here to roleplay dumb dipshit that doesn't have any imagination.
Kilo 2, show us going to that last draw, code 2, go. Code 4 off last call.
$26 fuel, man. I thought these things had like 50 or 60 fuel when you got in them before. I guess not. It becomes required that you... Oh, you know what though? We're gonna be doing this reboot in 20 minutes. Oh well, I'll just go through it anyway. Why not?
Show 1 Tango 3 going 1038, 107 for 30 mics.
Kilo 2, we're gonna be 1097 at the last drug call.
2 Bravo 6. I have a guy coming from the last drug call area. He is in a metallic dark blue Isaiah. Yeah, I'm gonna be on a 1051 with him.
10-4. Kilo 2, show us going to that.
I'm gonna be pulling him on South Boulevard, Del Piero, and Dorset.
Oops.
Air 1, code 0. Mayday.
Oh, it's time for another epic con
10-9 last drop.
crash.
Air 1, Air 1's code 0.
256 gonna be stepping out on that stop. We're on Dorset Drive and Marathon Ave right now.
Killer 2, show us 1097 on your location.
Air 1, do we have any active canines?
Killer 2, I believe that's a negative. Both me and TJ are doing ride-alongs right now.
10-4.
Ah, we got the reboot coming.
324 to 315. Are you available to reset up that speed trap? Over.
324, stand by. My ride-along's head exploded.
10-4.
Aha!
256, did you say we had a K9 or no K9?
We do not have a canine.
This is 324, attempting at 1050.
Into dispatch, gonna get a radio check.
We got
Vehicle is a green tornado. Or Hermes.
what's your location?
324 stepping out.
324, what is your location?
Everyone go to the bank.
315 Tango, show me en route to that 211. Go to 3.
330, we got shots fired at officers. West where we have at the bank.
2-4 en route.
256, same traffic.
324 same traffic.
330, it's gonna be at Legion Square.
Delta 4, try to coordinate your arrival with other officers' arrival. I don't want any single units on scene by themselves.
Air 197.
330, the vehicle that was shooting at us left the scene.
What direction?
330, that's unknown. It's going to be a darting color two-door sports car. The male was wearing a black shirt with white lettering.
You know what direction?
Negative.
Is it this vehicle passing you guys right now behind?
10-4 looks like it. The 30.
256, it's going to be Alti Off-White Sultan RS on Elaine.
Need additionals right here if you guys can get us to stop them here.
330, we need us to clear the store still.
324.
330 is gonna attempt contact.
Air 1, the suspect just disappeared on me.
Okay, 10-4 affirmative with me too. I don't know where he went.
He's there.
Damn it. Sorry guys, wrong button.
He's passing by you guys.
No problem.
He's going southbound Strawberry.
What?
330 contact fell. We're gonna go ahead and breach.
Air 1, he's on Strawberry and Adams Apple. He's heading westbound.
Shots fired at the bank.
Shots fired, shots fired.
Rescue 14, be advised, I'm just joining in the city. I'll be on standby.
Priority traffic only. He's heading northbound on Elgin Avenue.
1030.
He's crossing. He's circling back towards you guys again. He's gonna start shooting at you. He's driving around the block again. He's on Strawberry going southbound.
Shots fired.
He's on Strawberry and Vespucci going southbound at this time.
341's gonna be pursuit.
What the hell's going on, guys? Where is this guy?
We have an Adams Apple. We need paramedics over here.
10-4 Rescue 14 en route to actual city. I'll be 10-8 in a bit.
Everyone's on us.
Air 1, he's on.
10-4 Foxtrot 81. Go ahead and add. Go ahead and tell me when you go ahead and enter the city. I'll send you a ping.
Jeez.
Air 1, he's on Wall, Lawns Lane, heading eastbound. He's on Carson Avenue right now. He's entering a PV.
Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my God.
Away, alright?
I taste blood. I taste blood.
Air 1, he's in a
You're
PV at
gonna
Carson.
be okay, man.
Fucking neck.
At this time.
Come on, guys. Let's get him.
Do we need more
Let's get him evaluated and as quick as
Can I-
possible here.
Can I get another
Rescue
officer
14
over
gonna
here
get
to
a 10
apply
on the hostile?
pressure?
Do we need anyone to respond to
Air 1,
What's
he's on
that?
a motorcycle.
What's the light?
He just dumped his vehicle and got
That's
on a
bright.
motorcycle this time.
It's really bright.
Rescue 14 to dispatch and 10%.
Air 1, he's heading north.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. I can't tell, man, what's going on with him at this point, unfortunately.
Westbound on McDonald Street.
Smells like flowers.
2 Delta 4. Can we get PCFR as
Is
soon
one
as possible to the scene?
Rescue
We
14
got 2 officers
10-4
down.
West 20.
330 to PCFR. Be advised, the 2 officers westbound Strawberry Ave. They're both in
He's
critical.
heading back towards you guys. Break. He's heading back.
Rescue 14 10-4.
Alright, there he goes. God damn it, this guy's still running around.
Towards Ellis Freeway.
Here, man, I've got him, he's got a pretty severe wound in his chest, man. I'm trying to hold the blood in, but he's like,
Close in the city.
he's bleeding out, dude.
Got you guys covered. Keep going, keep going.
Yeah, the guy
Let's
over
go ahead
here,
and
man, his breathing's getting shallow, man.
Yeah, man, go ahead and start compressions.
Okay, alright. 1, 2, 3.
He's shooting at a
5,
motorcycle
6,
randomly
7,
on
8,
the
9,
highway
10,
right now.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Alright, when PCFR gets in here, let him take over.
26, 27,
Air
29,
1, he
30.
just shot a motorcycle off his bike. He's still heading northbound Sonora. High rates of speed.
Jesus Christ, man, it's like fucking meat in his chest,
I'm gonna
dude.
get
He's
this
just...
concern.
Air 1, I lost eyes.
Both
Hey, all right,
officers
so we
have
got-
gunshot wounds.
Yeah.
One's breathing is getting very shallow.
Yeah, this guy right here, he's the most critical. He's got a GSW to the chest. I've been doing compressions, man, but I'm not getting anything from him right now. I tried to check out myself, but I couldn't tell exactly what was wrong with him other than the obvious gunshot wound. He's trying to breathe, but
I have a collapsed lung or some shit. We need to get him.
yeah, we need to get an airway going with him, man. I think that's why he can't. That's why he's not responding, because he's not getting fucking air.
Yeah.
Do it quick, man. We need a fucking tube or some shit.
Airlift him. Need to.
Yeah, man, you're just gonna have to cut an airway.
330 Air 1.
Go ahead.
330, we might need to airlift for these 2 officers.
Air 1's gonna have to go 10-7 Tsunami.
10-4.
I was just fucking hanging out with these guys, man. We were just talking bullshit, training bullshit.
Ox.
You're gonna be okay, man.
Dude, I didn't come back so you could just fucking die my first day back, you piece of shit. Jesus Christ.
Reported 330. What is the 20 of the officers?
330 is going to be westbound Strawberry Ave and Adams Apple. I can send you a ping.
I don't know. I can't get this one. No, he's unconscious over here.
What happened is, jeez. It's all right, buddy. It's all right.
We had 2 officers take multiple gunshot wounds. One started to go into shock. The other one had to have an emergency trach
Hey, Trooper, do me a favor. What exactly? So what happened? I mean, I heard there was a lot of shit going on the radio. Were any of you guys actually here on the scene?
Well, me and Matthews were here when it first happened.
What the fuck happened? So did the guy just shoot from his fucking bike? Like, how did they get shot?
We rode right. We were literally right in front of the bank as soon as the robbery started, and they opened up shots fired at the front of the bank.
So wait, so you guys were where? You guys were like over here on the corner?
We took shots in front of the bank as soon as we passed, and after that happened, we came back to this corner and parked and approached the front of the bank.
So did these guys? What did they just come around the corner and just shoot him in the back? Or?
After we passed, they made a left turn, came around the block, and shot.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Can we get these streets blocked off properly, guys? Hold on, let me go get my vehicle. Let's get these streets blocked off so we can stop these fucking locals from coming through here. We don't need this shit right now. Here, I'll go grab mine from around the corner. Just try to get all this shit blocked off.
That was a clusterfuck.
Wow, that's fucking great. Come back. One of my best friends gets fucking shot up. Hey man, you alright?
Hey, I took 2 in the vest, but I'm alright.
Are you alright? Alright. Can you breathe okay?
Yeah, it's a little got winded, but I'm alright.
Hey, do you think you can get him over to Pillbox real quick? Because the other two guys, man, we got 2 fucking officers down over there, and they both have open gunshots, wounds, and I think PCFR is going to be pretty fucking busy with them.
Yeah, I can take him.
Yeah, man, if you can, I mean, if you feel up to it, man, it'd probably be good if you can make it over there on your own.
Okay, no problem. I just didn't want to leave the bank uncovered until...
Oh, no, absolutely not. No, that's fine. We'll get some more officers over here. I'll get some people over here to cover the front of the bank.
We did clear the bank, and there's nobody inside at this point.
Okay, all right. So you guys did clear it.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. It sucked. 2 of ours went down. So
yeah.
I don't know what happened. I guess they went around the corner, and they weren't expecting them there, and they just ambushed them.
And then when the motorcycle took off. Because when we were standing out front of here, waiting, I saw the motorcycle going like 150 down the road towards the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah, this vehicle here was unlocked, so I went ahead and locked it for you guys so nobody would take off on it.
Well, that's weird. Oh, you know what? That's my fault. It's actually my vehicle. We don't do the setting on it anymore with the exclusive, and I have to remember that, so... Not a bad. Hey, you busted a sergeant leaving his car unlocked, so there you go. You get it for a day.
I don't do it myself either because we were never told to do it that way, so I don't ever use exclusive.
Oh yeah, we did for a long time. We just stopped doing it, but you know.
Did you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, old habits die hard. You know what I mean?
I hear you. No problem. I just wanted to make sure nobody took off on it. That's all.
Yeah. No, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
All right, I'll get Jones here to take me and get looked at Pillbox. I should be fine because I just took him to the vest. So.
Yeah. Okay, man. I'm gonna take this so we can block off traffic on the other street.
All right, sounds good.
Yep.
PCFR, are you ready to go?
That's 10-4.
Uh, 2 Delta 4, show me en route to the hospital.
Which hospital are you going to?
Wherever they're going.
Be advised, that looks like a Davis Medical.
right. So what's the status? Hey Frank. So what's going on? What happened with us? What happened with?
I have no idea. From my understanding to me, is that.
I have a question.
Hold on.
When you gentlemen.
Go ahead and give me a second.
Yeah, give us a couple minutes, man. We're kind of in the middle of something. We'll be with you in just a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can hear you, but go ahead and back up from
Yeah.
us. We're dealing with
Yeah, we're in the middle of a scene right now, man.
So do I need a gun license, or can I just purchase?
So,
one
dude, we're in the middle of a robbery scene. 2 officers down. So maybe this isn't the best time to ask us this. Do you mind backing off and let us deal with this situation? We can answer your question in a few minutes. Sir, do you hear me?
Or you can just stand there and be arrested for disrupting a police scene. I mean, your call.
You know what? I don't have no time. I just watched my friend get shot. I don't have time for this fucking guys. Come here, Frank.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy.
314. Gotta go
Fucking
1042,
sieves, man.
324,
Fucking
right
insensitive
along
piece
the
of
way.
shit. Let me just walk up in the middle of a fucking crime scene like a dumb shit. Anyway, sorry guys. My friend just got shot, so I apologize if I'm a little fucking testy right now. So anyway, tell me. I know what I kind of heard what happened from that go. All I want to know is, are they alive? Are they okay? What's the status of them medically? I could give a shit about the bank robbery at this point. I just want to know if they're all right.
Rescue 14, 10-7.
Oh, too bad. Oh, I hate it when we.
Unfortunate, we didn't even get a chance to talk about that.
Yeah, that's all right.
We could talk about it afterwards. Fucking people, man. Just roll up, start talking for interrupting a crime scene. What the fuck is wrong with people?
I don't know, dude. You know, my whole thing is like, you know, I'm gonna be upset. You know, I literally just had a half-hour conversation with those 2 guys in a parking lot. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh well. That's what restarts are for, right? I don't think we're gonna be picking that scene up where we left off, though.
I don't think so either. It was the guy fucking combat logged.
That's all right. It made for some good RP, you know.
Oh, it definitely made for some good RP.
As long as it lasted. Isn't that always the way?
Unfortunate, you know.
I mean, it happens. It's not that big a deal. I totally, you know, I was having a good time anyway. Yeah, I still think, like, we definitely have communication issues there, but that was a confusing situation.
Yeah, we got from all of that, we had definitely had like you said, communication issues and way too much radio traffic. We need to have priority.
Well, it's hard to know what priority because he's chasing the guy and we're trying to secure a scene. So
Yeah.
which is the priority? You know what I mean?
Well, at that moment, when the shots went off and the officers went down, priority should have gone to the officers down and securing the officers from people
Yes,
driving.
exactly.
Because the guy obviously was trying to bait cops into a situation to kill him.
Oh no, he was. He had tried to bait me earlier, and I just ignored him. So he basically came up to the front. If it's the same guy, it may not be, but if it's the same guy, he walked right up to the front of my vehicle. And right up to the front of my vehicle when I was standing at a light. And usually when people do that, I'm just like, I do what I would do in normal. Hey man, what are you doing? Get out of my way. And then I move on with my day, because that's what most cops would do. Most cops don't want to fuck with you. They just want you to get out of their fucking way so they can move forward, you know? So that's what I did. I was like, hey man, really? And then he moved over and I just kept driving. Because I'm not going to get sucked into every situation that some guy wants to cop bait me into, you know? Oh, goddamn, dude. Dude, I was so upset. As I was like, God, is my friend okay?
Dude, I figured we just had such bad miscommunication. So they started shooting. But he started shooting, and I just wanted to open the door and fucking crouch behind it. He's like, oh, I'm gonna kick it in reverse. Like, he knocked me over. And, like, as soon as I got up, I almost got behind the car, and he got out and just got, like, one hit in the freaking right behind it, still.
Yeah, I figured. So they came around the corner on you, or he was in?
Well, they were definitely cop baiting. I mean, they were.
Oh,
right
yeah.
In front, they were right in front of the where they robbed, and then they went right around the corner. Yeah, to the other side of the building.
Yeah.
They just started.
Like they're going in circles and shooting at you guys, and going in circles.
And blasting.
Well, so here So here's what I want to talk about, Con, and we just talked about this. So in that situation, right? What is the priority? Is the priority to secure those officers, or is the priority for you to chase him? Because where should the radio have gone? You know what I mean?
It should be enough. It should have been. So, like, I think that there was one too many officers. Like, I don't think we needed 5 or like. I think.
Well, it's a bank, and 2 officers are down. Every cop's gonna come, you know.
Well, I know, but like, the thing is, like, okay, once those, if 2 officers are down, have 2 officers there to, keep them alive or whatnot until the paramedics show up, and everybody else should be dealing with the other shit, making sure everyone's safe, because...
My issue is that, like, there were too many people, and then when I said priority traffic, I had to fucking yell it out 3 times, and then people were like, oh, 10-8, 10-51. I don't give a fuck if you're 10-8, 10-51, taking a shit or smoking a blunt. If you're not calling out where the suspect is, there's an officer down, I don't care what you're doing. I don't care about
No,
your
I hear you. No, you're right. It's just, you unfortunately, you're not in charge of FHP either.
Fuck, I will yell it over.
I know,
I
it's
went
so
to Matthews
stupid.
and I told him I don't care if I'm not in charge of FHP. We all share the same statewide, and I'm gonna say it. And the same shit goes for PCFR. Hans is like, oh, I'm 10:51, 10:08, not on my computer. I'll be on in a second. It's like, dude, I don't care. Say you're 10:51.
Who said that?
Shut up.
Who said that?
It's like he was like saying his life story on why he wasn't on the server. I don't care. Say 10:51, 10 Mike, or 10:51, 5 Mike. Don't tell me why.
This is kind of a question, but who got Swiss cheesed? What to that?
Me. It's King and fucking Blaze.
Because I'm making my ride along letter report. So hold up.
Hey, if you guys want to write this down too, I left my car unlocked.
Hey, really quick though, so I was looking at Blaze's stuff. I think he's ready to go. If you guys want to look at his report, I mean, Frank did most of the ride-alongs with him. I rode along with him for a while too.
How's his radio traffic? Cause one of the things.
So his radio traffic seemed fine. I mean, all the rest of the stuff I think is gonna come from. I mean, his radio traffic was really good today.
Cause
I read your report, Frank, with it, and yeah, that's pretty much what you said. So I asked him about it. I was like, so like, what do you think your weakest kind of spot is right now? And he agreed that was it. So, but I mean, when I was riding with him, he seemed fine.
What is that? When are you saying that was it? What's his weak spot?
The radio traffic.
Oh, his radio traffic. Oh, what?
That's typical.
What was his
He did it like 3 days. I don't know, a couple days. He wasn't at the last one. He was in.
He did it like 4 or 5 days ago. He did the solo academy with Keller.
Well, guys, here's my only thing. Is it strong? Is his radio strong enough for traffic strong enough for him to actually go out on his own?
I think so.
He's not ready. If you're saying I think so, he's not ready. He needs to be ready.
Keep riding with him for a little bit, and I'm gonna see, if he just kind of radios to everything, and if he does, because he was towards the end. I mean, he was calling out everything right with what was happening.
Is he on his third right now?
I mean, I think he's on 4th.
This will be like his 4th.
Yeah, I think I'm on the 4th.
I only see.
Yeah, I don't know who else.
Okay, no. Never mind. This will be his 3rd. Never mind.
It is his 3rd. Okay.
So here's my thing. I'm gonna talk to Scott. We're no longer gonna be telling them how many ride-alongs they go on.
Yeah, me and Alexander were just talking about this.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen anymore. And
I agree. It should be an unlimited amount of ride-alongs until we just see that they are good to go out.
Well, we've always said 3 is the minimum, and then moving on, there's a requirement, right? The requirement does not dictate that they've completed their ride-along. Their ride-along is completed when the FTOs think they're ready, and the panel thinks they're ready. We gotta stop doing this shit where it's like, oh, 3 panel time. No. 3, and then when an FTO recommends them to the panel, then the panel will review. So right now, he's
okay. I like that.
his radio comms isn't good. Like Frank is on every night. I'm on every night. Like a lot of you things are on every night. We have enough fucking people to do ride-alongs. We only have 2 new deputies, so there's no need to rush it.
Yeah, I agree.
I definitely feel you there.
I agree.
And you know, at some point, we're gonna have a more, probably a little bit more formalized, FTO process, just because a lot of the training is going to kind of rest on the FTO's shoulders to some extent.
Good.
Just because it should be that way. That's the way it is in real life, dude. When you're a cop, you're with an FTO for like a year, man. You know what I mean?
And not just that, like we're trying to enforce partner ride-alongs. Like people should be running together in units if there's enough people on. None of this solo bullshit. The only people that should be going solo are the highest ranking people on the server as supervisors. So even if they get...
You do want more? You do want more, like, partner, just in general?
We were talking about that, 2 weeks ago, a week
I mean, I'd be cool with that. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, we should be doing that.
Well, especially if we're gonna have this kind of high, officer to civ, percentage like we have been. It makes more sense to have, paired units.
Less units. Yeah.
Yeah.
And not just that, like, we'll get a traffic stop, and then 9 times out of 10, it's fucking let me get an additional because I think he's gonna run or something happened, and then someone will call for an additional, and you have like 4 fucking patrol cars show up because no one knows how to say, oh, 1 additional already called. I'm just gonna go back, code 410-8, and I'll let that other guy handle it.
Is the server still down for you guys?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure I wasn't doing something stupid.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll keep going then. I'll really just focus on kind of his radio talk. I really wanted to try to get an arrest with him, but I haven't gotten any of that yet, so
Yeah, I think
we'll
he
try to
only.
do that too.
I mean,
keep going.
technically he
said he
still
did
needs
one.
a couple more arrests. Yeah, he's only done 1 arrest report. He definitely needs a couple more. I mean, he did a good job with his report. He still needs a little work with that as well.
Does he?
But yeah.
Did you help him with his? Did you help him fine tune it or?
Yeah, I helped him fine tune it. Yeah.
Are you still gonna be patrolling with Schultz?
As soon as the server comes back up, I want to ride with Schultz.
Okay. Maybe is Jackson on?
Jackson was
no.
on.
Why do you need to hand him off?
No, I don't. I just because we needed K9 back there and
Oh yeah.
K9s, but
Schultz,
well,
I've only been with him for 20 minutes, and right now he's driving. He needs a lot of work with that. But I think Schultz is gonna need a good amount of time in ride-alongs before he gets comfortable with it. So.
You can tell. Where is he from last night?
I did his interview, so.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's a good guy. Schultz is really,
Is that the guy from training last night?
Yeah.
The guy who's kind of nervous in the service?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a nice kid though. He can shoot okay. He can drive okay. I mean, he seemed like he could drive well enough, better than some of these schlubs that we put uniforms on.
There's 2 things to this, man. There's things you could learn, and then there's just things that you can't teach, and some people are just not cut for the job. So hopefully he.
Yeah. So
Fair enough.
But the Civs are gonna eat him alive if he doesn't get his shit together.
Well, if he's just nervous at every traffic stop, yeah, they're gonna eat him a fucking alive.
Yeah, they are.
I think after I think after time he'll get better with it. I've known him for a little while as Toe, and he always seems to he struggles a little bit with some things, but other than that he's pretty clear. He's pretty clear and talkative. But I think
Carlos just hit me up and he said 3 Bravo 1. What a disgrace. What the fuck? Frank, are you streaming?
I'm not. No, I'm streaming, but I'm muted.
3 Bravo 1.
Okay. No, I gave Carlos's old call sign apparently, and Carlos is making fun of him.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good talk, fellers.